everyone, I hope you've had a really good week. I am here this week to show you my fabric haul and plans for the month, and it seems I have a bit of a colour theme going on. It was completely unintentional, but I've got all the blues and greens, so I was obviously feeling like I needed a bit of blue in my life. So I will show you those and talk you through what I'm making. I had planned to do a fabric favourites video in the shop this week, but this week has kind of not gone to plan, so I will do that next week and give myself a head start on my makes this month, which is no bad thing. So if you haven't subscribed already, it would be amazing if you could. I would be really grateful, and then you can obviously keep up with all of the sewing videos and fabric chat and tutorials and things. The button is somewhere down there, and yeah, love it if you could be part of the channel. So I've got my cup of tea. As I say, it's been a very hectic week this week, and haven't had much chance to be in the shop except for teaching, and I'm going back in a couple of hours to teach a group for hen do tonight. We've got a group of ladies coming in to do a knicker making workshop for one of their hen do's, so yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I thought as well I should mention about my jumper, because I get asked about this every time I wear it on Instagram, and it says Seamstress Feather Band, and it is by Joni Clothing, and I bought it about a month ago because one of my customers came in wearing it and I loved it. It's like the varsity style, but the only thing I would say is after I washed it the first time, it has stretched out loads. So it was supposed to be a fitted top, and it's kind of lost its shape, in which case I would have ordered a size down, but never mind, I still love it. And it means that even when I'm not wearing me maids, I feel like I'm repping the sewing world. So I have got 5 things to show you for my plans this month, but they are all relatively simple. I do have something else to show you, but I'm going to do a separate video on that. Very exciting. So I'm pretty comfortable that I'm not overstretching myself with these, and I haven't had a chance to do much sewing recently, so I am really looking forward to it. I'm going to start with this one because you may have seen this in my last video already. And I apologise because the window is open. It's really warm, even though it's super grey. Is anyone else getting fed up with the greyness? This spring in the UK just seems to have not happened. We had like a week of sunshine in February, and then it's just been grey ever since, and it feels like summer's never coming. But spring has officially only just started, so hopefully we'll get a bit of sunshine. But yeah, if you can hear birds tweeting and the occasional car going past, then I apologise, but otherwise I'm going to overheat. So this is Dashwood Rayon in the Wayward wires print. So it's got a navy background and then these multicoloured, like geometric, crazy wires all over it, and I love it. It was a remnant we had. We still have a little bit of this left, but this was already cut, and there's 1.5 meters of it. So I thought I would do, in fact I was going to say I was going to do a simple like scout tee, but as there's 1.5 meters, that feels like it's really a waste because I can get that out of 1 meter. So what shall I make with 1.5 meters of this? I want it to be a top. Maybe some kind of shirt, like loose fitting blouse style. What do you think? This can be one that you guys can give me some pattern suggestions for as well. There's a couple of things I could do with it. I like Khaki shirt. I could do a top version of that. It's just so lovely colour wise. These wires are actually really vibrant. I'm not sure if it's a bit over bright on the camera, but yeah, I just love it. So I shall have a little think about what I'm going to do with it. But it's going to be something relatively simple. It's just so soft and drapey, and yeah, it feels like a waist too, because I've got the 1.5 meters. It feels like a waist just to make a scout tee. Sorry, someone walking down the road on the phone. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what you would make with this rayon. We've got some other gorgeous, gorgeous rayon and viscose prints in at the moment. So relatively small piece, 1.5 meters. What shall I make? The next one I'm going to show you is another viscose, and this is incredible. This is one of our viscose crepes. So it's got that real drapey feel. I just love viscose because it stays like cotton. It stays nice and cool even when everything else is warm, because it's a fairly natural fibre. So this is called, oh, make sure I show it to you up the right way, otherwise the poor unfortunate peacocks will not be happy. This is called Peacock Paradise, and it has got, let me hold it up so you can see, this wonderful crepey texture to it. Which gives it a really, really nice weight and a really nice feel, and then it's covered in these amazing peacocks and flowers, and it's on this really vibrant, rich navy blue. So I have 2 dresses that I'm trying to decide between. I've cut 3 meters, and I think I'm going to go for the chalk and notch fringe dress. I've seen some really lovely versions of that. I'll pop a picture of that pattern up here. It's got, I think I'll go for the button placket at the front, and I'm pretty certain that's the one that I'm going to go for with this. But there's also the I Am Patterns Cassiope dress. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'll pop that up here too, which again I've seen loads of versions for on Instagram. That is like a really loose fitting, relaxed style dress, like a trapeze style almost, but it does have a waist seam in it, and I really like the look of that, but I'm not sure that that would flatter my figure so much. I do prefer to have something that's nipped in at the waist, but then I do also like wearing things that basically don't touch me. So I like the idea of it, but I think I'll go for the chalk and notch fringe dress. Again, let me know down below what you think, but yeah, I just couldn't resist these peacocks. We had this in before, and I was planning on making a pair of like summer culottes out of it, but then I decided I would make a dress, because I haven't actually got that many dresses at the moment, and I'm trying to get ahead and not be making summer dresses in the summer, because that's when I need to wear them. So that's that one. I never fold these up nicely afterwards either. That's fine because they've all got to be washed. Then this, I love this colour so much. This is one of our Beatrice Pontes. We have our Beatrice Pontes in pretty much year round. We change up the colours quite often. So at the moment we've got some more spring, summer toned colours. So this is our Turquoise. I just think it's really flattering. It's obviously totally on brand. It's nice, it's bright, it's a viscose ponte, so it's really soft but still has the nice weight and finish of a ponte. And I am going to make, I've only got 1 meter of it because I already knew what I wanted to make. I'm going to make a seamwork Astoria sweatshirt. I will pop the picture up here and have some of my tea. So I want to make the Astoria because I want to make a couple of versions actually. I was almost going to pick up lilac because we've got this Beatrice Ponte in a lilac and I love it, but I thought no, let's go with something that I know will match lots of things I've got in my wardrobe. I want something that I can wear when it's a little bit chilly, but really flatters my like higher waisted trousers and culottes, and that can also be worn over dresses. And those of you that have been following me for a while will know that I love the Linden sweatshirt pattern, but that is more oversized, and it's got the raglan sleeves. It's just not as fitted, and I really like the look of the Astoria. I do know from lots of people that have made it that I'm definitely going to need to add some length to it because it's a cropped sweatshirt, which is fine because I want it to be shorter, but I don't want to be showing my tummy, so I will be lengthening it a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to make that out of this colour for now, and I think it will look really nice with a couple of my pairs of culottes, and it will go over the top of a couple of my dresses. I was trying to see if I could get away with matching those two together. Do they coordinate? I think they do. It's got some nice like greeny turquoisey tones on the Peacock, so maybe I could wear those together too. But yeah, I am planning to make some more. If the Astoria comes out as I'm hoping it will, then I might make a couple of others. I think it'd be really quick to sew up on the overlocker as well. And this Beatrice Ponte is just so lovely. It washes really, really well. It doesn't bobble. It feels really soft. And I've got a couple of dresses made out of various different colours of this already. And I love it. So that was an easy one. And staying with the jersey, this beauty is a new one. Well, actually a couple of those are new, but this is a new supplier to us. And this is a cotton jersey. And I love cotton jersey. And it has this amazing part digital, well it is digital print, but it's not like a photographic digital print. It's this watercolour style. Let me hide my face so that you can see it. Can you see those? These are, I think they're dahlias. And then the palm leaves. But this beautiful blue and like turquoisey tones in there, and the pinky coral, so on trend, and just so my colours. The camera focus, yeah. I am loving that, and I like that it's a floral but it's not super girly, because although I love girly florals, it's nice to mix it up a little bit. So I think I've only got just over a metre of that, but I'm pretty certain I'm going to make the Liesl & Co maritime tee or maritime top. I'll pop that up here too so you can see. I have made that in a cotton jersey previously. I made it in a lovely art gallery jersey that we had, which I am going to be getting back in now that it's spring, because loads of you are on the waiting list for that one. I'll pop a picture of the one that I made previously up here. And I love the shape and the fit of the maritime, and it works really, really well in cotton jersey. If you are interested in my favourite jersey patterns, I have done, jersey top patterns, I have done a vlog about my top 5 favourites, which I'll link. I never know which side the link will go on, but I think it goes this side. So I hopefully will have linked it up here, and you can have a watch of that if you want to know. But the maritime is one of the ones that I absolutely love. So I'm looking forward to making another one and getting a lot more wear out of this beautiful fabric. That's that. And then my final one is another solid fabric. Note that I'm trying to say solid, not plain, because I think I mentioned in one of my other vlogs, someone commented and said plain is really doing them a disservice, and I think you're right. So this is a solid colour, and it is really fabulous viscose twill in khaki. So this is an ex-designer fabric, and it's dead stock or end of line stock. So when the designer or the retailer orders in their fabrics for their particular range, they, sorry, when I hold it up it changes the light on the camera, they obviously order in however many they need to make their garments, and then when their garments are made, the manufacturer of the fabric is often left with overstock, or dead stock as you might have seen it called, and some designers will destroy their fabrics, so they will be burnt or shredded, but they'll be completely destroyed so that no one can copy their designs and use their fabrics to recreate their designs. But a lot of designers will just let the manufacturer sell the stock on. So when we have dead stock or overstock, that's what we're talking about. But yeah, these, we got 2 of these in. They had it in this khaki and like a russet, rust coloured red, which we've also got on the website, and I really debated which colour to choose for this, but I think I'm going to go with khaki because I just think it's not really something that I've got in my wardrobe, but it's something I always think I should have in my wardrobe, and I think it will go with lots of things. This is such a lovely weight. Can you hear that? What a good weight that is. It's one of those ones where I wish you could reach into the screen and feel it. Let me just hold it up. Hopefully you can see the twill weave there. I'm not sure if the camera is focusing. It's got this beautiful twill weave. So it's still really drapey and soft, nice and cool to the touch, but it is a brilliant weight. So I'm going to make a pair of Winslow culottes in this because I think they look amazing. I think the weight and drape will be perfect for them. This would be the perfect weight for trousers or dresses. A lot of viscoses are very thin, or very lightweight I should say. Like both of those are, both of the previous viscoses that I showed you are fairly lightweight, which is great for tops and dresses that aren't fitted, but this you could definitely make something more fitted, and it's completely opaque and it just has a really sort of almost silk-like feeling to it. So yeah, I am loving those. The other thing I thought that I could make out of this, I'm not going to because I want the Winslow culottes, is the Cali shirt dress, and I think there is actually a sample that was made in khaki, which I will pop here if I can find the picture of it. I think this would be amazing for that, but I also think it will be amazing for the Winslow culottes, and I know how much I love wearing them, so I'm going to add a khaki pair because then I can yeah, get the most use out of it, I hope. I'm going to make probably the 3/4 crop length, and I think I'm going to try and take out just a little bit of the fullness in them this time. I've got three pairs of Winslow culottes already. I told you I love them. It's such a good pattern. Oh, I'll pop a picture of the pattern up actually because I don't think I've done that. It's such a good pattern. It goes together really, really well. So yeah, I have got 3 pairs already and I love them all, but I think because this is a little bit heavier, if I take out some of the fullness in the leg, they won't look too overfull. But yeah, I love this. So yeah, that is all my plans for this month. So nothing too demanding. I think the fringe dress will be the one that takes the longest time, but then that's fine. I've got plenty of this fabric and it deserves to be made into something wonderful. And yeah, let me know what you think I should make out of this one because I've got a little bit more of it than I thought. I hope that you found that interesting. I will obviously come back at the end of next month and show you my finished makes, and next week I will do a fabrics favourites in the shop, which lots of you have asked for. We've got loads of new fabrics in. I will link all of these down below so that you can go straight through to these ones, but if you check out our new arrivals section you'll see we've had so much new stuff in, and then next week I will chat through and give you some pattern suggestions for the new arrivals. So I hope you will have a really, really good week. I'm hoping that next week is a little bit less hectic, and it's not that I mind hectic, but this week we've had a few things with My granddad's been poorly and we've been in the hospital, and it's just unplanned things that kind of completely changed the layout of my week, which is fine because my family always come first. But now he is home and on the mend, I am looking forward to having a week that goes to plan pretty much, and it's just a little bit more relaxing, so fingers crossed. I hope you guys have a good one, and I will see you really soon. Take care, bye.